Hello, my name is Rich Howard, owner of Architectural Builder Supply, and this video is to bring you a closer look at the Knape Vogt PB BIF 50 ND version. This is a package of parts for their BIF, stands for bifold, 50 pound capacity, for the ND or narrow door version, which is available in a 2-door option and a 4-door option. What I have here on my desk, I'm going to show you the constituent parts, is for a 4-door option. Obviously, if you are doing a 2-door option, this video will serve, just you're going to have half of the parts. The ND, first of all, Knape Vogt calls it narrow door. It's actually for thin doors. So your standard doors are going to be 1 3/8, 1 3/4 range. Narrow doors, we'll call them thin doors, they're going to be from 3/4 inch to 1 1/8. And that means that the parts have to be different because you're dealing with a much thinner door. So standard parts would quite frankly just be too long. Now there is a link below this video to instructions, track types, door weight table, lots of technical data. But let's just go through it. So you're going to get a variety of plates here. Let's start from the floor, I suppose. This is going to be your D part, your narrow bottom guide plate, okay? And into here, you're going to have, forgive me, naturally this is your floor portion. This is the portion that goes to the door, okay? And then of course your spindle that connects the two. So you're going to get one of each of these for every pair of or set of 2 doors. So if you're doing a 4-door version, that means you obviously have, by parting, you have a 4-door version. So there's going to, in this package, there's 2 of the bottom plates. Then you're ascending up your spindle assembly. Okay. Then your door portion at the bottom. And by the way, all of these items are detailed in your link to the instructions. This is the plate that goes to the top of the door. And all of this so far is on the pivot side. Then you're going to have your track assembly, top pivot that will go on the pivot side of the door. Okay, and that is going to communicate up into the section that you'll get installed and slid into the track first so that it looks like that. Okay. Moving over to the opposite end of the door, or possibly the center, you're going to have your hanger that will go into the door, or pardon me, into the track, and then your top plate that all connects together. Okay. You will have a snubber that's going to be installed in the top of the track. There's actually, well, depends on how many doors, but at least one per pair. And that is so that when you push the door closed, there's a positive sort of locking in place like that sort of scenario. Other items included in this package will be your hinges that are typical for bifold doors, and very narrow hinges. You're going to get a set of door aligners if you've got a 4-door version. And these are just 2 fingers that install on the leading edges of the doors so that when they come together, they also stay. The bifold door aligners keep the doors aligned and flush. You might have a little bit of warp in the door situation depending on how the jamb is or how you've installed the plates, and these aligners help keep them straight. You will get a knob for every pair. So in this package there are two sets. You will get a box wrench that you'll use to adjust your pivots and your hangers. And then you're going to get a whole mess of screws for everything. They're just screws for all of these constituent parts. While this is pretty much, this video just serves as a visual sort of tour of the material. The link to the installation instructions are quite clear, and if you have any questions about the installation procedures, feel free to reach out to us. The name Knape Vogt is relatively new in the sliding door, bifold, pocket door sort of business, and they are, so far in the last couple of years that we have supplied that material, have proven to be quite excellent. The quality of the material is very good. The customer service and shipping is very good. But what is initially very striking, if you get to that, is the full line catalog of the sliding door hardware, of which you can review from below this video. There's a link to the manufacturer's page. And what is striking about that is how logically laid out the material is. If you know that you're doing a bifold or a bypass or a pocket, you go immediately to that section. You then determine what's the weight capacity that you have to deal with, and that's a question that you'll always be confronted with. And then you immediately go to that section for weight capacity and then determine how many doors you have. And that's it. The catalog is really simple and easy to manage through. So if you have any questions on the Knape Vogt PB parts bag, BIF for bifold, 50 for 50-pound capacity, dash the number 2 or 4, and then ND for narrow door, the skinny doors, or any other K&V product, please feel free to reach out to us. Thank you very much.